Okay, good evening everybody. Thanks for joining us once again. Happy New Year to everybody. We're back for 2022, two duck swimming 22. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good, safe Christmas and everybody's well, staying COVID free. I know a few people that have sort of been hit down with it, but fingers crossed everybody stays safe and well. Alrighty, over the Christmas break, a few people have been asking me as to what I'm doing with the Gold Centura. A couple of people even asked if I want to buy it, if I wanted to sell it, but no, I'm not. I'm going to finish it off, and we've actually got it up on some jack stands. In fact, I only did that just yesterday, just to get a bit of a head start on it again. Sort of had it on the back burner for quite some time because just a lot of other things going on, and a lot of things in the pipeline as well. Another thing people have been asking, especially when they ring up for quotes, etc., and to drop off jobs, is how busy am I? Well, we'll get to that in just a little minute. Alrighty, so yeah, a few things to tick off on the gold car here. Still got to get a radiator for it. I'm just going to get this car going now. I was going to go all out with ICE ignition, which I will do in the future, this, that and the other, but I'm probably not even going to run any boost at the moment. May even just leave the wastegate open. Just wait and see. I just want to get it up and running and going. So one of the jobs I need to tackle is, that one's not too bad, but the caliper is seized up on there, so it's actually really quite hard to push around as well. So but yeah, a couple small jobs to finish off. I've got the fuel cell over here to do. I need to get the surge redone because that has always leaked. Unfortunately, it was never done properly, just like a few other things in my red car, but we won't go into that. Interior wise, you know, still needs carpet, etc., and all that sort of stuff. Big bag of wires there that I'll get my buddy Stewie to tidy up for me because he's a legend. But yeah, so we'll worry about carpet, etc., and that sort of stuff a little bit later on. Like I said, I'll just get it all up and going. Got some odds and sods in the boot here. I actually even found an oil pressure gauge. Looks like I dropped it at one stage, and yeah, so never mind. But I believe that still works, etc. I'll test it all. But yeah, as you can see, we've got some odds and sods here to put back in the car. Some of you who follow the channel will know it has got a built Borg Warner rear end in it, 28 spline rear end, with late model Falcon LSD and 323 gears, etc. The gearbox out of this, or in this car, is out of my old race car. It's actually a puck clutch, and we used to launch my Charger with the front wheels, or the front wheel in the air. And we used to, I think the best 60 foot was 168. 60 foot, and I think we used to average around about a 170 60 foot. So that was with my old 6-pack Charger, which I will be getting going very shortly, because they just announced that the track up at Tail and Bend have started the earthworks, etc., for the drag strip, and there's rumour going around, and it has actually been announced that, fingers crossed, 10 months time we'll have a drag strip up at Tail and Bend. So looks like I'm just going to get my Charger going again and just start racing again. I'm not going to even worry about rego and all that sort of stuff for the time being. And another project which you'll more than likely see on the channel very shortly as well. Like I said, now that they've announced the track's going to be opened up as well. So yeah, good on them. Alrighty, so that's the little project, Turbo Seni. There, like I'm saying, I've got a lot of jobs to tick off. I've still got to run the fuel line as well, but I'll worry about that once I get my tank in there. I'll work out what pump I'm going to run for the time being, because I was going to run an EFI style return line swell pot 2 pumps, rising rate regulator, fuel pressure regulator, which I've got all that, which we used to run in the old red car anyway. So yeah, got all that stuff to come. So enough waffling about that one. As you can see, my F-Truck's not here at the moment, but we've got, just a few jobs on. So a couple of jobs that we've just finished. This one's a CLCM Valiant housing, built with a 25 spline LSD. Customer just wanted 292 gears. We've rebuilt the brakes, etc. That's all wrapped up. I've still got to put it on a pallet, etc. That one's going to WA. Got another one here that we just finished, which is an EB Falcon, I believe. This one's mini spooled. Everything's been supplied by the customer. Sorry, where was it? Yeah, so everything was supplied by the customer. So we've got a mini spool in there, a set of 3.9 gears that he supplied. Like I said, everything. That's going into a EB drift car. Young lad, he's just getting into drifting. So yeah, pretty cool. Help him out with that one. And as you can see over here, we've got just a few diffs, so I'll just quickly run through them. So this one at the top here, 31 spline true track. I won't mention any gear ratios, etc. But 31 spline true track. Another one, 31 spline true track. When I say true track, that includes billet axles, etc. We are waiting still on axles. I apologise to everybody, but we're all in the same boat because our boat is still coming from California. So, you know, I can get axles, but I wouldn't run them in my car, so I'm not going to sell them to my customers. No offence meant, but to any of the axles that are out there. But I just want to put the best quality product into my diffs for my customers that I can. And if my customers are willing to wait, well, they'll get the best of what is available. So yeah, once again, 31 spline true track billet axles, 31 spline true track billet axles, 31 spline true track billet axles, wheelwoods on this one, a four link rear. As you can see, it's got 4-link brackets, etc. on it, bogies. This one a little bit undecided as to what we're going to do yet, but this is a CLCM housing that will be modified to go into a VG. This one here has also been fabricated, thanks to my buddy Stevie. Fabricated to fit a VG Valiant as well. This is a VH to VK housing that has been shortened and new leaf purchases put on, etc. So where was I? So this one will be getting the same basically as what this one is, which is to suit a Sterling Moss Special VG Valiant hardtop. So that'll get leaf springs relocated and ends put on it. We may be going, like I was saying, billet big ends on it to accommodate some wheelwood brakes. Not 100% sure yet. This one here is for a very nice build, which is going into a VC wagon. As you can see, extremely short. I'll do a little brief video on this one as we go, I think. This one, once again, big bearing ends for the engineer, and this one's car's getting engineered. So this one's 31 spline true track with billet axles, etc., and also the wheelwood brakes. Another one down the bottom here. I believe this one's going into a VH to VK charger. Not 100% sure what model. I apologise for that, Chris. But this one again, brakes are over there. We've got actually 3 sets of wheelwood brakes in the house at the moment. That one's getting, like I said, big bearing ends, wheelwood brakes, etc., and all the fruit 31 spline billet axles, etc. So that's just a few of those diffs there that are on the racks. And then we've got here, it's got dropped off the other day, a couple of VL diffs for VL Commodores, couple of young lads turbo cars that they're doing. One's an RB25, I believe. Don't 100% quote me on that, but once again, both 31 spline billet axles, 31 spline true track, and I won't go into ratios for obvious reasons. So yeah, that's just some of the bogies that we got. I've got another bogie getting dropped off Monday, I believe. It's Sunday at the moment. I'm just doing a quick video just to bit of a catch up and say Happy New Year to everybody. So that's just some of the bogies that we got on, and then over here I've got another one for Rob's car, which you see in the titles. His Pro Iron case there for his yellow hardtop that does all the big wheelies. So that's in for a ratio change as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on at the moment in the shop, and what we've got coming up. And like I said, stay tuned to the channel, because once again looks like we're going another change of direction with the Blue Charger, and I'm probably just going to get it up and running and go up to the bend and enjoy it like we used to in the old days, and street meets and comp meets and have some fun, you know. Yeah, get back into racing again, which will mean a bit more hopefully interesting content for you guys. So yeah, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Merchandise available via our Facebook page, etc. You know, once again, please like and subscribe, and stay safe, everybody, and I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Stay safe. Mid Coast Diff Shop.